Hello students, welcome to SAM classes. Today is one of the most precious and very important day for me as a teacher and for you as a student. So you need to understand few things before going to attempt the paper. The first and foremost and the most important thing. KCT is not the end of the journey, my dear students. It's just the beginning of your competitive journey. There's the first proper competition exam that you are going to write. So you should be happy. You should be very, very, very much happy that you're going to write your first competition exam. And you should be happy for the reason that you'll be learning a lot. See, whenever we face something, we learn a lot. Whether we win, we lose, what happens, the most important thing is whether we learn or not. Because this learning stays with us, rest all fades. So, what is important is this learning curve. We have been told by our parents that complete the 10th in the best way and your life will change. But it didn't. Complete the 12th in the best way and everything will change. But didn't. Now, same thing is being said for KCT. Once you get into a good college, everything will change. It's nothing like that. Getting into a good college is just one step towards a good journey of your life. But it's again just one step. So you need to understand. So what we do, the moment we took KCT, the moment we make KCT, everything for our life, it becomes too stressful. We start not having fun in this journey. We stop having fun in this journey. What we start is we start just taking pressure and becoming pressure cookers in the journey. So students, it's my request to you not to be a pressure cooker of KCT. Okay, we're not here to be a pressure cooker of KCT. We are here to learn and to get something from KCT and to enjoy the KCT journey, the whole journey where you studied someday, where you didn't, where someday something happened, another day again you focused. Okay, so whatever it is, what you need to know is you need to learn from this and you need to go ahead and keep moving ahead. The most important thing is you need to keep moving ahead. The moment or the day which where you stop learning is the day you end. The life important journey, the journey of knowledge ends there. So you should understand that this is just a beginning of journey. So you need to be calm. The second thing is a lot of students what they do right now they're like very 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 much tense. Sir, I wasn't able to complete. See, this is competition. Even if you complete everything, there can be something which can come which is beyond the completion what you have done. So it's not about what you have completed. It's not about how many questions you have solved. It's not about the numbers. It's about the content, the matter, the journey. So you should understand, you should be happy that you have gone through all the concepts. And if you're not, so go through all, okay, whatever time available it is, and make the belief. See, you have heard about the law of attraction. The law of attraction says that if you want something very dearly, if you want something from your whole heart, it will come to you. So, what you have to do in this is you have to say that whatever I have done, from there only things will come. For whatever I have finished, whatever I have completed, I'll be able to solve each and every question from there and that. So, the moment you understand this, the moment you believe in this, that sir, whatever I have done, that is more than enough, and I'll use my brain from that knowledge only, I'll be able to crack. Okay, so the moment, what is a question? It is just concepts. You need to just analyze the basic concepts and you will be able to answer the questions whatever they're asking. It's not you have to solve each and everything to answer. Correct, we're not mugging up, we're understanding and then solving it. So here students, it's very important. One of my best friend's journey, I'll just share it with you. He used to always top the exams and we never used to see him read. Okay, like he used to read but not like that much like other toppers. We used to ask him what is the secret ingredient. So he used to say, and we used to never believe till this day, he used to say that sir, that my dear friend, my secret is every day before the exam day, I used to say to myself, okay, whatever I have done, that's only gonna come. Whatever I have done, that's only gonna come. And whatever I haven't done, that won't come. Okay. And to my belief and to like his expectation, he said, and to his knowledge, every exam, whatever he got, if he got something new also with that belief, he was able to solve it. And if in and the other questions which came were from his what he have done only. So the moment he made that belief so strong that whatever question he used to see is like, this is done, this I know, this is done, this I know, because I'm already believing that whatever I know, that only will come. So even if he doesn't know, he'll say, this is I know and I'll be able to solve it. And with that confidence, with that confidence, if you approach a question, there won't be a single question you won't be able to solve it. So you need to understand that. See, just like everybody has what do you say, watched the movie The Three Idiots, where they say, see, if you go to the exam, okay, and suddenly you see that you're not able to solve first five questions, first 10 questions, okay. So is there any point in getting panicked or getting disappointed? Just like the movie Three Idiots, what you say, all is well. Correct. You just say it. Just it's a term, it's a word, okay. Just to say that everything is good. Everything is good. You need to believe everything is good. The next coming question will bring me the confidence. The next coming question will give me 1 marks. The next coming question, I'll be able to solve it. It will be easy. So you have to keep that belief, student. Okay. So this is not the end of the journey, and we'll be having a lot. So after this also, once you're done with everything, we'll have a lot to do. Okay. So don't worry about this. Don't take that stress. Okay. But you need to manage your time. You need to figure out the time and you need to do it properly. For that, I'll give you few things. If you think it is good, if you understand logically, if you think though, yes, whatever sir is telling is good, do work on that. Okay. So first important thing for your test prep is your target should be within 30 to 40 minutes to complete at least once whole of whole paper. So which way you need to attempt the paper is, first, when you start, you make it into three zones. Each question, the moment you see question, if you know you can solve it in 30 seconds, solve in 30. Okay. If you know that I know this answer, what I know this, but it will take time needed, but time needed. So mark it for review. That I'll come back. Okay. Review or come back you can put. Okay. Review or I'll come back. Third, if I don't know, okay, if I don't know, okay, so this I'll leave it for the last or guesswork. Okay, I'll use logical guesswork or option checking or reverse engineering. Okay, whatever I want to solve that question. Okay, that I'll do. So first I'll try to solve each and whatever questions I know, like very properly and very what do you say, very fast, in 30 seconds to 15 seconds to 45 seconds max. That's it. Not more than a minute. The moment a question is taking a minute, leave that question, go to the next question. Leave that question, go to the next question. Very important. A lot of times what happens is with the student, they know this question and they're solving it, calculation, and it was a lengthy calculation. Okay, because they went a bit sidetrack the trick or the concept where they have to use it to make it short. They didn't do. Now it became too big. Now they're still solving and they wasted some 5 to 6 minutes. That will cost you a lot because 5 to 6 minutes is like 5 to 6 questions you have to attempt. Correct. So never do that because that question, even if you do get correct in 8 to 10 minutes, let's say you're getting just 1 mark, so it's not worth it. So first, try to solve each and every paper in fast way in just 30 seconds. If you think that you know it and if you have time, later you come back for the review or the comeback session. If you know that you don't know anything about that, use a logic instead of leaving it, guess a proper, use reverse engineering from the options, try to figure out, okay, what will be the answer, and use reverse engineering. Okay, go back towards the question and then check it. Whatever option ways you can solve it, I have given. If it is physics, use dimensional analysis. Okay, so use different methods and you can use the tricks in the last 5 to 10 minutes and then finish it. Now we talked about before the exam. Let's talk about more in depth about the exam. So first, before once when you're going to the exam, be calm, composed, and 1 day before the exam, don't talk to your friends too a lot who are like they try to show off or just give you questions and spread negativity. What they'll do, just take a question. Their preparation is good or bad, we don't know. Just take a question. We usually have used to have that kind of friends. Like every circle, they used to have one or two that kind of friends. Okay, they'll put a question. Oh, this question is very important. Okay, you try to solve it, you'll get the whole chapter, and this will come. Nobody knows which will come. Okay, so the moment he gave you, you saw you're not able to solve it, and then gone. Sir, I was not able to solve it. This chapter was my strongest point, sir. And then the whole confidence shattered for the whole. So try to avoid this. Just revise, revise, and revise your concepts and your notes. Just revise. Even if you're not solving questions, revise Mari. Questions, all revise Mari. Okay. Revise all the questions. Okay. So you should revise all the questions before the exam. Pray, talk to your parents, your family, your brothers, sisters. Okay. Some well wishers. Talk to them. Then go properly before the exam. Pray to God, okay, and ask them whatever questions you have done inside your brain. You say it. Whatever questions I have done, that only should come. And whatever I don't know, that should not come. That's it. And whatever I have done, that is more than enough to solve each and every question. This line is the most important line. Do write it down somewhere and keep saying it. Whatever I have done is more than enough to solve each and every question. Whatever I have done is more than enough to solve each and every question. Then finish it off. Okay, you'll be very happy. No need to, what you say, take a good sleep. Okay, come back to exam day, reach a bit early, so that there you should not have the tension. If you are reaching a bit early, revise. Okay, no problem. If you reached, let's say, 1 hour early, 1.5 early, 2 hours early, revise it. Okay, no need to take risk like coming dot moment at the center. Once you have done revised, open the paper, check the OMR sheet and everything. Okay, check for the answer sheet. Okay, everything is proper or not. Your name, your, what you say, code and everything. You check it. Once you have checked and everything, start going through the question paper. Once they say the seal can be opened, start going through. First 30 minutes, your target should be. First 30 minutes, your target should be to solve all the ones which you know. Let's say out of 60, you know 30 very properly. Solve this in like as 20 to 30 minutes done. So the moment you solve this in 20 to 30 minutes, like every question to the 30 seconds or 45 seconds, max a minute. So if you're done with 30 minutes, then once you're done, okay, in between you're getting questions which you know, but it will take a more longer time to solve it. Write it down, mark it down to come back or to review it. Okay. And if you don't know, put a guesswork that I'll guess this in the last part. Okay. Once you're done with 30, don't wait, shade it up properly and neatly. Okay, by seeing each and every option what you have written here and here, shade it up, no problem. The ones which you know, shade it up. Clear? So ones which you know, so you'll be here one, what is say, happy that I've done 30. I got 30, minimum 30 properly. I know nobody can cut or touch a pen in that. Once you're done with that, next 20 to 30 minutes, solve this one. And next 10 minutes, you keep it for the guesswork and shading it. Once you're done with the ones which you know and which are a bit lengthy, and you have done by 20 next 20 minutes, so you shade this one also. So let's say you got 10 more, so you got 40. Now the rest 20, you have around 20 minutes. Rest 20, you do it, shade it. You guess it, shade it. That's it. Don't leave any question. Negative marking is not there. Don't leave any question. Okay. Now, next important thing is for the shading, shade it properly the way they have showed you. Proper shading, no tick mark, nothing like that. Proper shading it should be. Okay. So that is important. OMR should not do mistake. Put one hand on the question with your left hand and one hand on your OMR sheet and check the option. Okay, first this one A, so this one, that one only you are shading and shade it properly. No here and there. Clear? So very important. And during the time of exam, don't think about anything else. Okay, this 30 marks I got, so this much should be ranked. Nothing. Focus and focus properly on your exam. Okay. Once you're done with the exam, this is the once you're finished everything, you're done with the exam. After that, the most important thing is once you're done, this is all done. So after that, what you need to do is this exam is done. We got to know, we gave the exam. Later, start thinking about, try to think about what kind of field you want to get into. Ra- College is very important, tumba important, okay. But along with college, what is more important also, that what you want to study. Because see, ultimately, wherever you go, you need to study. Even if you are going into a good college, if you don't want to study that subject, there is no use. So start thinking whether you want to be a web developer later, whatever. So we'll make videos on career guidance also. Do follow our channel, subscribe to it. Okay, we'll bring videos on content on the career guidance also. Will be there for you. What you say for the gate part also. So work hard. Don't worry. Okay. So once you're done with all this, okay, done with all. Now, few common mistakes, just one or two I want to say it is if you have given an option while checking the options, okay, in the common mistake section while checking an option, sometimes you got one option correct and there is an all the above. Okay, so do check that other options are matching or not. You thought this is the correct and this you gave a tick mark, but all the above should be correct. Okay, or sometimes all the above, one option is there which should not be, and you just ticked all the above. So be very particular about this. You should be very, very, very particular about this. So that is very, very important. Now a lot of people, they make the rough sheet. See, for this part, for the review section part, a lot of people, they do so unneatly that when they come back, they don't know themselves what they've written. Okay, for the review part, okay, for the review I made it more dirty. For the review part, make it neat. Keep it neat so that when you come back, you can start from where you are left. Okay, so very, very important. Keep your review neat, that like the rough work neat, so that when you come back, you can understand and you can solve it. Okay, and for the guess, just do what you say. Don't do akkar bakkar bambe bo. Try to guess it properly. We have shown you a lot of options how to guess with the options checking, with the reverse engineering, everything. So from the backtracking, so try using dimensional analysis. A lot of things, point checking, put the points and check. So a lot of ways we have given, every way which was possible we have given and showed you in the video. So you are well equipped with that. Believe me, you are more than well equipped to solve each and every question. Okay, so just have faith, work hard, and be happy. You don't have to worry about that. Revise more of second PU portions, and that's it from my side. Best of luck, students. Whatever I was able to do, I tried my best. Rest leaving on all to you. Have faith, have confidence, and do well in exam. Okay.